Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I want to discuss a serious issue faced by non-linear learners. So non-linear learners, specifically in the case of language learning, are those people who learn the language from different sources and at different levels, by the way, and through different types of interactions. So people who, let's say, learn in a random way with music, videos, and media, video games, they understand this phenomenon very easily. Some of them get to structure their learning afterwards. Some of them don't. Some of them simply continue with the improvising. Some of them continue to read, to absorb the language their own way, and that's how they progress. And it's an excellent way to progress. However, even when they can go very fast and very far, they might leave some serious gaps behind. And this will show up when we try to tell anecdotes. Well, I include myself because I'm in this category. And when you try to tell a random anecdote to someone, you realize, oh, wow, this is basic, but why am I not able to say this? And that is when you start to self-assess and you start seeing what is the actual issue. I can express some complex ideas, however, I cannot talk about my breakfast in detail, for example, or I cannot talk about paperwork related stuff. You know, that type of problem. That happens, and there's nothing to be ashamed of. However, we can do something about this that is very concrete, very specific, and that is going back to our own learning style and adapting what is required. So, in this case, what we do is what we self-assess. What is the type of vocabulary that I'm lacking? What are the specific words that I'm not using? You can start, for example, with all the sources we have today, even AI. You can just simply create your own system um, to get those words and that vocabulary and those grammar structures back into your system. But you need to self-assess. That's the first thing you have to do. The second thing you have to do is writing them down and practicing them intentionally. And the advantage when you are a non-linear learner is that you know you have to do that your own way, and you know that you will be able to place those words and place those grammar structures in the next conversations. I tried dealing with this problem in different ways. I'm still trying to deal with this even today. But also, I tried to imagine a concrete solution for nonlinear learners in general. And I think it will be a longer project. But for now, I just started with a web app that is available on my website, and it is called Agencia. For now, it is coded specifically for English speakers who are trying to learn Spanish. And the idea here is this is not for everyone. This is specifically for those people who are already advanced in the learning process, and they recognize they have those gaps and they need a concrete way to address them. So this web app is conceived for them to see, for them to self-assess, and for them to practice. You'll be surprised at how basic stuff sometimes can give you a shock, and that's why I want to share this with you. So the idea here is that you see the web app for yourself. It is available on my website. It is for free. Just go there. I will leave the link in the description and just see it for yourself. For now, this is a very basic prototype, and I will be working with this prototype, improving it. But the idea here mainly is for you to understand that I want you to work on self-assessment first, give feedback if you can through the comments or replying to my newsletters, And yeah, stay tuned, because the idea is that you work with the next iteration of the app, and I will be working more on this idea, and how you get the best of the web app that is free on my website. So go check it out, and tell me what you think. And see you later. Bye.